Welcome to Fibocan's YouTube channel. You have done the right decision in your life by coming into Fibocan's YouTube channel. Who is Fibocan? Fibocan is a wealth enabler. How do we enable wealth? We enable wealth through training, coaching, mentoring, enabling students, investors to devise their own investment strategies through our comprehensive training programs and innovative investment strategies. So what do? We have published educational videos 1 to 16, module 1 to 16 in English and Tamil. The modules that start from basics of banking, capital market, investments, how to do investment, technical analysis, options, futures, then strategies of options and futures, and finally income tax on derivatives. To begin with, all these 16 modules are available both in English and Tamil. I would request you to go and select the appropriate playlist and watch all the videos and put your comments. So that is the step one. Every day we put videos about market commentaries. Please understand that we are not SEBI registered. Hence, we cannot give any recommendations. We will say whether it is looking good, technically sound, technically weak, has to be cautious. These kind of things we will give, but we will not give any price targets, or we will not give any stock recommendations. Only thing is that we are here to give technical education, imparting technical knowledge to anyone and everyone through our free educational videos, which we put every day on the daily markets, and during weekends we put about global markets. So I would request and encourage anyone in the age group of 17, 18, those who are studying in HSC, higher secondary or plus 2, to watch module 1 to 4, definitely either in English or Tamil, whichever language you understand out of these two languages. And anybody who is doing BA, BCom should watch up to module 8. And those who are doing MBA, CA, CFA or any professional or postgraduates should watch up to module 15. And for professional traders, it is ideally suited for them to watch module 16. I am sure that you will enjoy watching and enhancing your knowledge. Thank you very much. Today is November 17, 2023, Friday. Yesterday there was option expiry, and today is Friday, where it is the last trading day for the week. So first the levels, then what happened, we'll discuss. Nifty closed 19,554.30, 0.9% down, almost 1% down. BankNifty 43,583.95, 1.3% down, almost severely beaten down. And Nifty 19,731.80, 0.17% down. So what happened? Technically, yesterday itself, in the last 30 minutes, BankNifty and also Nifty, from a high, if you recollect, I said that it is not able to stay above the 2022 September quarter high. Nifty couldn't stay above that. It managed to cross it, but it couldn't stay above that. Hence, there was a strong pushback that had come in, and also the Bollinger upper band was there. So for BankNifty, yesterday it formed a small red candle with, it was more of a spinning top, and with a slightly long upper wick and a slightly smaller lower wick, but it was more of a spinning top type of candle. Technically, it was supposed to go down today, but what made such a big fall in banking and financials? The reason is very simple. RBI tightening on the unsecured loans is putting more pressure on banks and financial institutions, NBFCs in particular. So which is why, other than housing and education, I think RBI has come out with some regulation which is 125% risk weighted, they have to put it. I think people who are interested can go and read that. So that definitely is a negative. That's why I always say technical analysis captures the mood of the market. The new mood of the market is something different, which is a new event. Straight away it opened a gap down. From there it was very difficult for traders to trade. Why? Because after gap down it was going up, it was not coming down. However, certain key levels were broken. What are the key levels? The exponential moving average is decisively broken. Okay, that's one thing. From near touching the upper band on Thursday, it is now almost with a striking distance of the Bollinger Middle Bands. That means you can see from there it has come all the way towards the middle band, which means it has significantly lost, which is reflected in the percentage fall that it had happened. So that is what is important. And also, if you recollect, I have been telling that the 50-day moving average is something which is going to act as a very tough resistance. I have been telling for many days, right? So that gave a powerful pushback, which is why you had such a severe fall coupled with all these negative events. Otherwise, it would have come down, but the 50-day, it would have been even difficult to cross the 50-day, but the fall would not have been this significant what had happened, but for the RBI news event, which is why you had severe attack on the banking stocks, which led to significant fall. That's one thing. Next is on the financials. On the financials, while they were also hit, Bajaj Finance and Bajaj Twins managed to somehow hold, particularly Bajaj Finserv and HDFC Life that supported, which is why FinNifty you had relatively better than that of BankNifty, whereas Bank had a severe fall. Nifty on the other hand, it formed yet another solid green candle, but one should not get the happiness because it is green or red, because it formed a slightly upper wick, and this time, yesterday it touched the Bollinger upper band, this time it couldn't touch the upper band, and it is significantly above the exponential moving average. Normally such things happens, it amounts that sideways and or probably slowly it will drift down. Hence no one has to be cautious. People should not be keen to go blindly because people are coming and saying, analysts is saying India is hunky-dory, everything is good, it's one-way direction. And that's for equity, right? You buy today, don't worry about tomorrow what happens, you hold it for 10 years, 15 years. That is what they are saying, it is applicable, but not for day-to-day trades or for technical traders. One more thing which you have to see is that in the weekly chart, Bank Nifty formed a solid green candle, but again, once again, it has formed 3 green candles. Hence, next week, normally what happens, it is a falling 3 methods can happen. Nifty, FinNifty, Bank Nifty on the other hand, couldn't close above the exponential moving average in the weekly chart. Hence, that is also something very negative. Hence, don't expect significant up move from here, which I have been telling for quite some time. Why? Because the quarter of September low is taken out by all the 3 indices. Hence, you can't expect significant up move till December end. So next year we will see how it happens. That's how the structure of the market is. With that, let's go into the individual components analysis. Banks, ICICI Bank fell 1%, Bandhan Bank fell 2%, Axis, SBI and IDFC 3%. Axis was significantly up because Axis has a lot of unsecured loans. Anybody who is having more of unsecured loans, it got hammered. People might ask then why SBI? SBI is more of technical, but again this also adds to that. Yes Bank is up by 3%. On the financials, M&M Finance 1% down, Bajaj Finance and Shriram 2% down, Chola IDFC, Jio and Manappuram 3% down. L&T Finance 5% down. As you can see, everything fell. LIC Housing Finance and Muthoot, because these are all gold finance companies. Okay, it has no unsecured loans, which is why it moved up by 1%. On the insurance and cards, SBI cards fell 5%. Obvious. Why? Because cards is 100% unsecured, right? So that's why it got severe beating. While you had LIC 1% up, HDFC Life, ICICI Pru 2% up, ICICI General 3% up, SBI Life 4% up. In the oil and telecom, both Bharti and Reliance remained sideways. In the IT, Intellect 1% down, Emphasis 2% down, Apple 1% up. All others remained sideways. I mean, didn't flat, I would call. HCL, Nifty, Techem, all those things. On the consumer goods, Asian Paints, Berger, Colpal, HUL, Nestle and Trent 1% up, Page up by 2%. Automobiles, Motherson 1% down, Eicher, M&M, Bajaj, Escorts 1% up, Hero Motors 2% up, TVS Motor 3% up. TVS is continuing its up move. On the metals, Hindalco, National Aluminium 1% down, SAIL 1% up, all others remain flat. Health and Pharma, Thyrocare 1% up, 1% down, sorry. Cipla, Dr. Reddy's, Divi's, Lalpath and Metropolis 1% up, Apollo Hospitals 2% up. In the others category, Delta Corp 1% down, MCX 3% down, Indigo 1% up, L&T 2% up, Eris 3% up, IRCTC 4% up, Nykaa had a massive move of 9%. See, overall, if you see, consumer goods and IT is something which supported Nifty, but Nifty is going to form rounding top, and hence now you will have some sideways movement in this next week. Hence, no one has to be careful. And Monday, we'll be able to give what are the technical levels that one can look for. Thank you very much.